How's it going, guys? Tim here. Back to you with another video documenting my process from active duty military and cybersecurity student to a cybersecurity professional. So I wanted to go ahead and demonstrate today utilizing SCAP scans with the SCC tool, creating STIG checklists, and importing those SCAP scans into STIG Viewer. So first and foremost, you can get everything you need right from this site right here. All your benchmarks, all your manuals that you're going to be utilizing, you can get that all from public.cyber.mil. And also, I'm going to be using a compliance tool from Microsoft as well. And you can get that right here as well. I'll leave the link in the description. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to start up my SCC tool. Here are all the files you can see I've already downloaded, and I've already created a IT folder for myself. So I'm going to go here to SCC, Windows, and I already extracted this here. And I'm going to go ahead and run my application. Click run anyway. Click OK. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and install my own SCAP benchmarks. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this, delete all. Since I went ahead and downloaded them from those sites, I know that they're up to date. I'll install. And I'll come back out here, go to my IT folder that I created. And you're going to see benchmark SCAP. Install. So here we are. Now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can show my options and output this to a specific folder. And I'm actually going to go ahead and create one. I'll create a new folder here under my IT folder, and I'll call it SCAP scans. I'll copy that pathway. Awesome. And now I'll just save it. So I'm going to run this scan on my current workstation here. And while I go ahead and do that, I'm going to open up STIG Viewer. So come back here. Everything I have is all downloaded in my IT folder. And I'll just look for STIG Viewer. And I'll run that executable there. Run anyway. Okay. Awesome. Now what I'm going to do is, let me see, import my manuals into here. So I'll go to import, C drive, IT folder, where everything is. And here are my STIG manuals right here. I'm going to go ahead and import those. And Windows 10 manual STIG. Click open. Click this checkbox here. And now my manuals are imported. Also going to now that I have the manuals already imported, I'm going to create a checklist. So I'll come here. I'll create checklist here. Awesome. So now I have all my categories. My checklist is ready and made. I'm going to go ahead and now save it. It'll just be the same thing. IT folder. And I'll create a new folder for myself. Call it checklist. And I'll just put 1, 10, bench. Okay. Just checking to make sure I can spell correctly. All right. Now I'll just go back here. And looking at my scan right here, you can see we're 40% in the red, which is amazing. So what I'm going to do first is just go ahead and view my results. And I can come here and open Summary Viewer in my browser, Microsoft Edge, because Microsoft Edge is amazing. And then I can go here to all settings. And then once I open up this report is going to tell me pretty much all my discrepancies. So immediate impact or loss to see the CIA is right here in Cat 1 and going forward. So great. Now that I have this, I'm going to go ahead and go into, I'm going to leave my SEC tool again, and I'm going to go back to my STIG Viewer here. And now I'm going to import my results from that scan. So I'll come here, results file here. IT folder, and then I'm going to import my SCAP scan. So go to SCAP scan, go to sessions, today's date, time, results, SCAP, XML, and this is the one I'm going to choose. Go ahead and open that. And here we go. You can see all the categories and everything that needs to pretty much be rectified here in detail, telling you exactly what you need to do. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my LGPO tool that I have here. I'm going to run as administrator. And I'm going to go to that file I have there. IT folder, LGPO. Copy that. Skips. And then /. Actually, I think it's G/. And I'm going to G// should be just identifies the pathway that I'm going to execute this tool on or with. And I'm going to come down to my GPO package here. Go to Win10, GPOs. Close a parenthesis, paste it in there, close a parenthesis, and run it. My apologies. If you see here, if you ever run it wrong or run it incorrectly, you can see that it tells you the correct command to use. So I'm just going to do that. All right. And I'll run that. And once that's complete, I'll do the same exact thing, except for the users now. Nobody's perfect. And there we go. Now I'm running it for the users. Now that that's done, I'm going to go back to my SCC tool, and I'm going to rerun my scan. Close this out. And I'll start a new scan. Just take a second. And now you can see at the end of the scan, we're sitting at 96% green. I can view those results. Same thing, open up in the browser. And here we are. So here's one Cat 1 finding. You can also remediate, and I'll show you that as well. I'll show you that it literally tells you exactly what you need to do. So bring that down. I'll come back to my STIG Viewer, and I want to import my new results from my new SCAP scan. Just sorry. Hop right back out. Remember, IT folder, SCAP scan, sessions, and you can see which one was which. This is my newest one, 845. Results, SCAP, XML. And here are my results. Green, what I like to see. So here's that Cat 1. And it literally tells you what you need to do. Check text in order to see what's going on. And then the fixed text. Hey, this needs to be changed to opt out. And then you can see it literally says open command prompt. It tells you exactly what to do. Run it as administrator. Enter this command. And that's pretty much how you resolve it. And then once you go ahead and do those things, you'll come up here where it says status is open. It'll say not a finding. And then you move on and get those onesies and twosies that are still there. And there it is, guys. That pretty much concludes my demonstration. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you got some value out of it. I'll see you guys a little later. Thanks.